and they were being driven into a slaughterhouse. I saw a towering chamber, a cylinder of carbon dioxide with the words, "Taste the love," inscribed on the top. I saw workers in white coats that were about to be painted red. I saw truck drivers wearing the faces of dead pigs. But what I saw, and what will forever remain etched in my brain, is the eyes of those helpless pigs that were about to be slaughtered for human consumption. So we just got to Lindley Valley Pork, and we just got here, and like the trucks haven't even arrived yet, but there are pigs being unloaded, and we can hear them screaming. It's awful. Like, I feel sick.
And they got scratches all over them.
Introduce yourself.
Hey guys, I'm Nathan. My Instagram name's Nathan V Hall. My YouTube's the same as well. Basically, I'm a vegan activist. Pretty fresh. Only been doing it a couple months, but I've come down to, I think this is my 6th slaughterhouse now, and yeah.
So how are the pigs killed when they get into?
Basically, there's a few types of pigs that come through here. There's the little baby ones that are the suckling pigs. They're about 8 to 10 weeks old, and they're for like spit roast and stuff. Then there's the normal ones that are about 5 to 6 months old, and they're just for your genuine pork and stuff. And then you have the sows, so the older spent pigs. They come through here, and they're just basically being culled, and then they get sold for cheap meat like bacon and salami and stuff. All the methods the same, so they'll lower them into a gas chamber, fill it with CO2, and it actually brings out acid in their lungs, and they burn from the inside out, and they scream and they kick, and some of them even die in that process, which is the humane process to sort of knock them out before they go and get their heads cut. So yeah.
So we saw about like 4 big trucks. How many pigs are there on each of those trucks?
So between each car, like the big pieces, there's about 240 pigs. So some usual trucks have around 360 pigs, and there's about 6 or 7 trucks a day that come through here every day of the week.
What the fuck?
Showing everyone what happened.
gas chamber.
These are just little piglets, guys. They're so young. They're probably a month to 2 months old. And then they go in the what do you got to hide, mate?
There was one pig in particular who I really felt I connected with. This pig was probably about 5 to 6 months old, and he had one beautiful blue eye and one deep brown and gorgeous gentle brown eye. And he wasn't screaming like most of the other pigs. He wasn't having a panic attack or freaking out. He was just staring right at my eyes, deep into my eyes. And at this point I put my camera down because I just couldn't, like, it's a lot easier when you look at it through a camera because it feels less personal, but when you're there, when you smell their fear, when you see in their eyes the confusion, the utter pain that has been inflicted on them, it breaks your fucking heart. So this pig, he looked at me and I stared right back, and I reached out my hand, and he wasn't biting my hand like most of the other pigs were doing. All he did was just close his eyes and rested his nose on my hand. And at that point I just lowered my head, put it against the bars, and then he ended up putting his nose on my forehead and giving me a little kiss almost. And I looked into his eyes, and they were such kind eyes. And he's so innocent. And then I had to watch him drive through the gates of a slaughterhouse, and I had to watch him being whipped and prodded and forced down a ramp to his death, where he would be lowered into a gas chamber, his lungs would be burnt out from the inside, and he would lose consciousness. Then he would be hung up and his throat would be slit and his blood would be all over the floor, and I had to watch him drive away, and I couldn't save him. I just had to watch him drive away, and hearing all those pigs screech for 3 hours on end. You can watch Earthlings, you can watch Cowspiracy, you can watch fucking pig save videos, but nothing will ever come close to seeing someone so close and seeing them drive away and knowing that you can do nothing. Knowing that they're going to end up on someone's fork, in someone's stomach. Knowing that their eyes are going to turn bloodshot when the oxygen runs dry in their veins. Knowing that they're going to be carved and cut up like a fucking table. I'm not here to tell you to go vegan. I'm not here to tell you how you wish to live your life. If you choose to remain ignorant, then remain ignorant. If you would prefer to close your eyes and ignore the suffering of others, then go ahead, close your eyes. I'm here to fight for what I believe in. I'm here to live for what I believe in, and I'm here to share the way I live with my life in case it may resonate with some of you.